Okay, now let's go ahead and it's time to design the final thing, which is footer. So let me add the footer section start comment, and then I will say footer section end, and here I will add a section tag and I will provide the ID as footer. Now inside this section tag we have a class as dot footer container, and inside of this footer container we have a class as dot call the column, and then inside of it we have an image tag. src is equal to images slash logo white dot png, so we'll add the white logo. Alternative text will be site logo, and after that I will come down, and here I will add little bit description about the website, but will remain inside the call class. Here I will apply the dot website description class, and inside the dot website description class I will just add the lorem text. So let me just copy and paste the lorem text right there. So there we go. So we got the website description as well. After this we'll go up, and here I can copy the social icons, and here I will paste the social icons from the previous video. So you can see we got a social icons class, and inside of this class we have 5 social media icons. Okay, after that I will come outside of the call class, and here I will add another call class, and inside this call class, so this will be our second column, here I will add the dot call title class. This will be the title of the column, and inside of it I will add programming. After that I will say dot call items, and inside the dot call items I will have C++ programming, and then I will just copy paste them 4 times. Then we have Java programming, then we have Python programming, and finally we have PHP programming. Okay, after that I will add another call class, so this will be the third column. Here I will say dot call title, the title of the column, and here the title will be web designing. After that I will come down, here I will add dot sub container. So in this one column we have 2 columns, and inside this sub container we have dot sub call, and inside this sub call I will have dot call items. I will copy the items 4 times, and here I will have HTML5, CSS3, JavaScript, and WordPress. After that I will just copy the sub call, and then I will paste it, and here I will replace them with Django, PHP, React.js, and finally Node.js. Okay, let me just explain the structure once again. We have column class, then we have call title, then we have sub container, and inside the sub container we have 2 sub call. Okay, after that I will go down and create another call class, which will be the 4th column, and here I will say dot call title, and here I will say get in touch is a text, then I will say dot contact details row. So I can just go in the previous section where we have designed the contact detail, and I can just copy the contact detail row. So here I will copy all 3 contact details row. Okay, so you can see we have selected 3 rows, then I will copy them. I will go down, and here instead of dot contact detail row I will just replace them, and I will paste the dot contact details row that we have copied from the previous section. And here you can see we got 3 rows: address, call us, and the email. Okay, then I will come outside of everything, but will remain inside the section tag, and here I will add dot separator, the separator class, and then I will say dot copyright section. Okay, and inside the copyright section I will add dot copyright call, so this will be the copyright column, and here I will say copyright, and here this C symbol you can copy from the Google, so you can just type copyright symbol on Google, you will get the symbol, and here I will say copyright symbol 2021 alpha technology. I will copy this copyright column, and here I will say powered by alpha technology. Okay, we are done with the HTML part of our footer section. I will go in the CSS and I will say footer section start and footer section end. Inside this comments, I will target the footer ID. So here I will say hash footer. Then inside this I will apply padding 50 pixel all around, and I will say background color should be black. If I save it, go back, you can see we got black background color. The only thing you can see is the logo and the icons, but you will see everything in a bit. After that I will go down and I will target dot footer container. Inside this footer container I will apply display flex property. Okay, this is how everything will look like. Let me just go and change the background color for now so you can see them. Okay, let me change it to this one. Now you can see this is how the footer section is looking for now. It looks okay but not perfect. We'll make it perfect. Here I will say dot website description, and in the website description I will say color should be F9 F9 F9. So this is a half white color. Then I will say line height, and the line height should be 28 pixel. I will say margin 10 pixel top bottom, 0 pixel left right. You can see we got a beautiful looking website description. After that I will target the call class. So I will say dot call, and inside the call I will target dot social icons, and inside the social icons I will target the I tag. Here I will say color should be white. So you can see we got the social icon color is white, and you can see the contact form color is not changing. But if I remove the dot call, you can see the contact form color is also changing. So now this is the navigation target, or you can say the parent child relationship target that we are using. So we are saying in the column class there will be a social icon class. Inside of it there will be an I tag, target that one. Okay, after that I will say dot call, and here I will apply flex 1. I will say padding should be 20 pixel. Then I will say color should be white. Now you can see we got 4 columns. Okay, now if I go and change the color to black once again, you can see this is how they will look like. After that I will come down, I will say dot call title. Here I will say color hash FFFF, the white color. Then I will say font size should be 1.2 rem. I will say font weight should be bold, and here I will add margin bottom 30 pixel. If I save it, go back, you can see we got beautiful looking titles. After that I will come down. Here I will target the dot call items class. Here I will say margin bottom 20 pixel. Okay, so each item will have a margin bottom of 20 pixel. So here I will say dot sub container first instead of dot sub column. Here I will say display flex. First of all we'll make them display flex. Now you can see they are getting separated a little bit. Okay, after that I will go and target the dot sub call class, and here I will say flex 1. So all of them will have equal size. Now you can see we got a decent space in between. After that I will say dot call dot contact detail row, and then dot contact icon I tag. Okay, we are saying that go and find the dot column class, and inside of the column class find the contact detail row class, and inside of it find the contact icon class, and inside of it find the I tag. Okay, after that I will say color should be F9 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 half white, background color should be transparent, and font size should be 1 rem. Okay, so you can see the icon color should become half white. After that I will go down and I will target dot call dot contact detail row dot contact title comma dot contact description. So we are targeting the column class, then inside of it we have contact detail row class, and inside of it we have two things, contact title comma contact description. So we are targeting both of them. Okay, so here I will apply color is hash F9 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 half white color. You can see we got half white color, and then I will come outside of it. You can see in the HTML we have a copyright section as well. So I will say dot copyright section, and inside of it we have color is equal to hash f9 f9 f9. Okay, and then we'll make them display flex, and then we'll say justify content space between, so the space will be in between them, and then we'll say margin 20 pixel top bottom, 0 pixel left right. Okay, now you can see we got a beautiful looking footer section as well. Okay, now you can see if I go in the contact us section, you can see the color of the description is also changed to the half white, which is hash f9 f9 f9. So we just made a mistake in the footer section. Let me just go back and see here. Instead of putting a comma, we cannot target them with the help of comma. We should put the same thing, which is dot call dot contact detail row, and after that we'll say dot title. Okay, we made another mistake. So here we just need to remove the dot contact title. Okay, so this is how it will look like. So this is how we can design a beautiful looking footer section in which we have 4 columns, and on the left hand side we have the logo of the website, then the description of the website, and 4 or 5 social media icons. Then we got 2 columns in which we have programming languages or the courses that you are providing. Okay, and in one column we have 2 sub columns. So you have also seen how we can add sub column in a particular column. Then we have the contact details on the very right hand side of the footer section, and finally we got a separator, and after that we have the copyright section, and the line is powered by Alpha Technology. This is how we can design everything using only HTML and CSS. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you like this, hit the like button, make sure to subscribe our channel and press the bell icon so you get notification whenever we upload any new video to our channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.